Nowhere else in this country, from sea to sea, does nature comfort us with such assurance of plenty, such rich and tranquil beauty, as in those unsung, unpainted hills of Pennsylvania. Rebecca Harding Davis.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, day number 3 of the Pennsylvania Wilds road trip, and I'm here. It's 8:20 in Charlie Camp, and I've pretty much packed everything away. So we're getting ready to head to our next destination, which is going to be a ride of about 2.5 hours. We're going to head towards Cook Forest State Park. This is one of my favorite places in Pennsylvania. Cook Forest is famous for its large stand of old-growth trees, the largest stand of forest in the eastern United States in terms of height and age. So it's a very special place, and I've been wanting to film there for a long time. I have been there before, but I've never filmed there. The weather forecast is not looking good at all. It's talking about mid-upper 80s, high humidity, thunderstorms, and I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna give it a go, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to try to find somewhere to stop on the way over to Cook Forest. Like I said, it's about 100 miles, I think, about 2.5 hours. So we'll see what we see. Thanks for joining me, and day number 3 begins. So I was on my way to Cook Forest. I was on the Bucktail Path, beautiful road, Route 120, and then the route was taking me on Route 555, and I passed a sign for the Fred Woods Trail. It led me up this sketchy mountain road. I'm now on the top of a mountain in the Elk State Forest. I have heard about this trail before. It's supposed to be a really pretty good trail. So it's like, I think, 4.9 miles, and we made it to the trailhead. The last half mile was really a rough road, and we're going to do this trail now. It's a road trip, spur of the moment. You see something, you check it out. Let's do it. Fred Woods Trail, here we go. Nothing but ferns here in the understory. It's a pretty open forest. It kind of has a neat look because of the uniformity of it, but I'm not sure how healthy that is in terms of biodiversity. But yeah, we're in like a fern forest right now. So we've started on the loop section of the trail now. It's warming up here in the forest. It's getting buggy. But there should be 2 scenic vistas and a unique natural area of rock formations along this trail, which is what I'm really want to see. So, but pretty much what you see is what you get right now. We're on the edge of the mountain now, and I can see the Susquehanna River. I think that's the Susquehanna River, all the way down in the distance. And you can see where it just drops off like precipitously. And I'm driving along all this time, looking up at the mountains and saying like, what's it like up there? Well, this is what it's like up here. Kind of a dry northern hardwood forest. And I'm not sure what this understory is. I don't think that's blueberry. But at least I'm getting a little bit of a breeze being right on the edge of the mountain here. So the trail just made a sharp right bend. I thought it was leading to a vista, but I was able to take a picture of the map at the trail kiosk. So the vista is probably up ahead about a quarter mile or so, the first one. But it's actually turning into a really nice walk now. You know, it's wide, it's pretty open. I'm surprised, but yeah, nice little breeze coming through. Everything's got that really light green spring color, so not bad. Oh, okay. We have arrived at Huckleberry Vista. Wow, a nice one. Got to keep an eye out for rattlesnakes on the rocks here in the open areas. And here it is, our first mountain laurel bloom of the year. May 21st. I think that's a little bit early. But yeah, there we have it. There's a little spur on the trail here. I actually just ran across two young ladies hiking through this little rock trail section. They said it's worth checking out, but one lady that said she did come right on a rattlesnake up in here. So like I have to be looking out for that, which I already knew. But let's check out this little rock trail spur. We were just at the water plug vista. Now we have more huge, enormous boulders. Wow. Check that out. This rock here has to be at least 20 feet high. It's the size of a building. Wow, just incredible. I continued to explore the maze of giant moss-covered boulders until I stumbled upon the canyon. This is just incredibly neat in here. Cool air is shooting through this tunnel. I mean, this is a true canyon, a true miniature, a true slot canyon. Wow. I've only ever seen pictures of places like this. So awesome.
That was the Fred Woods Trail. Wish I had more time to explore. Like I said, you could spend a day back there. Coming in, you'd never have any idea all that was back there. Really neat stuff. So it's time to hit the road and continue on to Cook Forest. Maybe I'll find a diner or a family restaurant. I need to get gas. I need to get something to eat. Hopefully we come through some towns and can refuel and refill. All right, see you at the next stop. All right, welcome to Cook Forest State Park, arguably the most significant state park in the entire Pennsylvania state park system. Cook Forest here is home to the largest and tallest forest in the eastern United States. Trees approaching 180 feet tall. And this is a really significant nationally and especially here in the state place. I'm camping here for the night. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm pretty tired. I'm planning a big hike tomorrow to a place called the Forest Cathedral, where I'm going to show you where we're going to walk through the old ancient forest. I'm so excited. I can't wait. But what I might do right now is check out a place called the Old Number 9 Fire Tower and Seneca Point, because it's the afternoon. We got some nice light. It's still warm out, but I think that'd be a nice short walk. So I'm gonna do some things, get settled in, and then we're gonna go check out the fire tower. Now the fire tower we're heading up to is called Old Number 9, and it was built in 1929. And it's 88 feet tall, and to the best of my knowledge, it's one of the only fire towers in the state of Pennsylvania that you can legally climb. So it's been years since I've been up here to see my old friend, so it's exciting. So it's really a perfect time to go up here because there's a light breeze, but it's not bad. The tower's not rattling and shaking. I don't know if you remember the time I went up the fire tower at Hunter Mountain in New York when that wind was blowing and howling. That was scary. This is pretty calm by comparison. Onward we go. This level here isn't too bad, but once you get above here, it starts getting narrower. It's the design of the tower to get narrower as it goes up, and you start to feel it a little bit. Right at about this level here, where now the sun's hitting me because we're getting up to about tree level. right, so yeah, that's the cab where somebody years ago would spend all day up there just looking around, looking for smoke. But look at that. It's hard to believe this thing has been standing here for almost 100 years. Think of all the storms, all the wind that's passed through here, yet it still stands. Old number 9. It's like visiting an old friend, I'm telling you. Very good stuff. Isn't it kind of neat to think that thousands of years ago, people were sitting out, standing on this rock, looking out over the Clarion River below, coming out to watch the sunset maybe, and here I am today. Alright, so I'm here in Cook Forest, and a goddamn raccoon just came up on my table and stole something off my table. And he's back in there. I see your eyes. I don't know what he took, like a candy bar or something. Little bastard. So I'm going to be dealing with this all night tonight. Okay, that's how it's going to be. Well, you're not going to believe this, but when I went after that guy over there, that culprit who took something off my table, when I went in that direction, bang, from the other direction, another one came in and made a run at the table. So now I got to clear the table. I got to build a fire back up, because these guys are, yeah, they're ready to party tonight, but so am I. So they met their match. I'll get them.
Oh, you think it's funny, do you?